Hi and welcome to OneClick series for Monte Carlo simulation for revenue. I'm assuming that you are familiar with what is Monte Carlo simulation and what it does, and you have some experience doing Monte Carlo simulation in Microsoft Excel or any other spreadsheet. The second thing, I'm assuming that you are already familiar with Microsoft Azure, how to get up and running Microsoft Azure account. So after that, in order to run this script, download this script, upload it into your Microsoft Azure account. Your data that you are going to simulate, that is revenue, should be in CSV format. I can show you my CSV file. So this is my CSV file that I'm simulating for this tutorial. It has two columns, year and revenue. So year 134.6, and these are the dollar amounts. I'm not concerned with the year. My concern is only revenue because I'm simulating one-dimensional data series. So going back to Azure, going back to the script. So once the file is uploaded into Microsoft Azure, you just rename. If it's a revenue, that's fine. Otherwise, use your file name here. Iteration, I am assuming that you know what does it mean by iteration in Monte Carlo simulation. As far as the threshold and growth, G means growth thresholds, is concerned, and revenue threshold is concerned, I'll come back to you in a minute. It will make more sense once I run this script, so you know what does it mean. So once you have put your file name, your desired iteration, all you need to do is to go to Cell and click Run All. Okay, so you will see the results now. So this is script basically divided into two sections. The first section, this section here, it relates to the simulation of revenue amount, dollar amount, or whatever your currency is. The second section relates to the revenue growth rate. So we are simulating amount as well as the growth rate. So these are our results. So you can see this nice graph. I try my level best. The red line represents to the mean or average. This is the average of these simulated data, and the gray area represent one standard deviation, which I mean is where the most movement happening. Other are some rare cases, but the most of the activity is happening in this gray area, which is one standard deviation. These are some statistics report. The minimum revenue after the simulation was 8,000, maximum was this, average is, and this is the volatility or standard deviation. And that part, please excuse me, my bad spelling. I was meant to write likelihood of revenue greater than 15,000, 16,000, 70,000. So as you know that there are 68% likelihood that the revenue will be more than 15,000. 50% chances or likelihood that the revenue will be more than 16,000, and likewise. And the last line is saying the same thing, that where the major movement is happening, which is this gray area. So coming back to this likelihood, so these 15,000, 16,000, 17,000 and 19,000. So these are the numbers which I referred a moment ago. So this is the list. This is your choice, what number you want to select. So let's say if I make it 14,000, and this one 15,000, 18,000 and 20,000. And then if I run again, then try script, and yeah, so 14,000, 15,000, 18 and 20,000. So that was I referring that it will make more sense once I run this script. What does it mean? Similarly, the G thresholds or the growth thresholds, 7, 12, 18, 22. I didn't put into percentage format. I just put into decimal format for ease of understanding. So the second part, as I said, relates to the growth of revenue. So this is the results. So again, the gray area represent where the major movements happening. Red is the average, and these are few statistics.